Well, right now, Bakari and Melissa, they are taking the plane away. But this was the plane that made the emergency crash landing here in the heart of the city in Monarch Park. There was 3 people inside this plane, and miraculously, they all survived with no injuries. This was around 8 o'clock last night when a plane going from Aurelia to Billy Bishop Airport had to make this emergency landing. And right now, you see that the pieces of the plane have been cut up to be put on this tow truck, but it made it here all in one piece. There was 3 people inside, a pilot and 2 passengers. They were all safe because it landed in this area right in between a stadium and a field, not damaging anything. There was people on the field at the time. They weren't hurt either. And the Transportation Safety Board, they have taken over the investigation now, and they tell us that it was an engine failure that caused this plane to crash. And when it comes to engine failures, we spoke to Flight Club. That is the company who rented out this plane. They say it's hard to say what causes engine failures, but this is something that pilots train for, and we can see this plane being towed out of the area. It's been sitting here since about 8 o'clock yesterday when that crash took place. But we'll let you hear more from the co-founder of Flight Club just about the pilot's ability to land this plane all in one piece with no one injured.
This pilot did a phenomenal job. From the time that you lose power at under 3,000 feet to the time that you're on the ground is minutes. So the amount of information that this pilot sort of evaluated, took in, noticed the people on the field, noticed the busy traffic in the area, and landed basically in the parking lot was phenomenal.
When we started first hearing about a plane crash in my 17 years at the TSB, we've never had a plane crash near a TSB school. So, of course, looking at the phone, praying, hoping that no one was injured. And once that was determined that there were no injuries, again, for all of us, it was this collective sigh of relief.
And there you were hearing from a spokesperson with the TSB. That is because where I'm standing right now, just steps away is where the plane crash took place. You can see the fences that were down. So that is a grandstand for a stadium. There were people playing soccer at the time. And just a few steps down is a school, Monarch Park Collegiate Institute. No one was hurt, so classes were able to return to normal today. And because of this situation, because no one was hurt, there was a bit of lightness. You know, a lot of people coming to this neighborhood to want to see the plane. It's not every day you get to see such a miraculous landing, but everyone just really saying this pilot making this emergency landing, quick thinking. But as of right now, the scene has finally cleared. There is not a lot of damage, as you can see, just a few broken fences. We see as well the Transportation Safety Board. They are here on site doing an investigation. They have been speaking to witnesses last night, tonight, and the latest update we got from them was that this was an engine failure. But of course, they'll want to interview the pilot to see what really happened here. But guys, this is really a best case scenario. Minimal damage, no one injured inside the plane or on the ground. Just a few fences that are broken. So a lot of people in this community saying this is really a good news story today. A miracle, they're calling it. Bakari, Melissa?
Oh, that is just incredible. And I appreciate you giving us a close-up look at that damaged plane and the damage on the ground there. I was there last night. We were kept pretty far away from it. So just to see it up close, it really just shows just how miraculous this landing was. Thanks so much for that update. We appreciate it, Sijia.